Hello student, welcome once again in standard 6 subject mathematics chapter number 4 basic geometrical ideas. In last sessions we completed lesson number 3 and now today onwards we are discussing the basic geometrical ideas. Students, you are knowing very well what is the geometrical meaning. In English, geometrical equivalent of the Greek word geometron. Yes, here is one boy is doing exercise. You already completed your exercise. Let's see our chapters and according to the textbook. Picture is given here of some domes, some designs, fabrications. You can see here and it is given word geometry in equivalent Greek word. Greek, do you know students? Greek was the ancient big state where the maximum mathematicians did their foundations, their contributions given this Greek country. And its meaning was geometron. Geo means earth and metron means measurement. Yes, student, we have to measure the earth, not earth. For earth, we can construct anything which is made up of this measurement. See, the buildings are here in the pictures also created with a proper measurement. Yes, according to the shape. Ancient times, means say olden times, probably due to the need in art. Yes, student, art, architectures and measurements. Here the designs are given in the grills. This includes occasions when the boundaries of cultivated lands had to be marked without giving room for complaints. Cultivating means you have to grow the crops and you have to cultivate the land. You have to use the land with the proper measurement. Construction of magnificent places, temples, lakes, dams and cities. Art and architecture propped up these ideas. Without this geometrical, nothing is possible. Even today, geometrical ideas are reflected in all forms of art, measurements, architecture, engineering, cloth designing, etc. Yes, cloth designing also measurement is very important matter. You observe and use different objects like boxes, tables, books, the tiffin box. You carry to your school for lunch. Yes, my dear students, you all are having the different colorful, different shapes lunch boxes with you. Why the shapes are given in different way? Because maximum things you can add and store properly. That's why new designs is found. Yes, the ball which you will play and so on, ball shape also are there, colorful. All such objects have different shapes. The ruler which you use, the pencil with which you write are straight. Why pencils are only straight, students? Because we have to hold it and write it. The picture of a Bengal, the 1 rupee coin or a ball appear round, which consumes a less space. That's why here you will learn some interesting facts that will help you know more about the shapes around you. That was the introduction for this today's lesson, students. Yes, so the things are written here in your textbook also. Just now we are read out. Now 4.2 is our points. What is a point? Do you know, student, what is a point? Yes, the basic notation of geometry is a point. Be sharp tip of the pencil. You are having the pencils, I think so. Everyone has the pencil or pen. Take the pencil or pen and put it on a paper, one dot. That is called the point. Not only the pointed, mark on the dot on the paper, sharpen the tip. Thinner will be the dot. Sharpen, only sharp pencils give you a tip, but little dot, dark, it give you a dot. This almost visible tiny dot will give you an idea of point. Will give you idea of point. Will you see here what is the idea of point? Here one picture is given of some things. I want to show you also the things here with me. You all are having in your compass box. Is it or not? Yes. Same to same. See, look at your pictures also. Can you see this picture here? Students, this is the pictures. What is called this one? Yes, this is called the pair of compass, or you can say the compass. In compass, one pointed point is there, and another side you have to fix the pencil. How to fix the pencil, students? On the equivalent. Both the pair of compass should be in the equal length. Okay, student? Not long and short, like as our legs. Yes, and then after fix it here from the knob. Okay, then after you can open it and close it according to your adjustment. This is a pair of compass. Very useful things. You are using, yes, you are using these things for to draw circles, sub-circles or designs. Okay, next thing is a pencil or pen. A tip pen are there. The sharpened end of the pencil. Always sharp your pencils. The pointed end of a needle. Yes, needle also it's there. Okay, now look at here. A point determines a location. These are some models for a point. Yes, students, today we are discussing only textbook matters. If you mark 3 points on a paper, you would be required to distinguish them. 1 point is there, okay, allowed. But whenever more than 1 or 2, 3, you have to give their names. Suppose your family member having 1 son, their name is given, whatever name you can define. But when 2 names are there, second son, third son, or third daughters, are you keeping the same name for the person? No, you all are having the different names. Yes, in one family, same names are not possible. Otherwise, very difficult to recognize them. So, dots also have the names. Distinguish between them, separate them. We can give these names by capital letters. A, B, C. See, it is written here. A, B, C. Isn't it? 3 dots are there. These points will be read as point A, point B, and point C. Of course, the dots have to be invisibly thin. Small point only. Try this also. A, C, P, H. Points. Yes. Now, what about the point number 4.3, line segment? Students, line segment is nothing. You already studied in lower classes. Once again, we can clear our idea before starting this lesson. Fold a piece of paper and unfold it. I already shown one time. Once again, I want to show you. Take one paper. Yes, paper is with me. Now, you can fold it from here like this according to the our. Yes, students. According to our examples. Fold it, then unfold. Can you see one crease it here? Is it or not? One crease is that, both side. Yes. So I will show you here. See this line. Same way here also. This is the crease. Is it? Yes. My dear students, that's a crease shown by 2 points A and B. We can say joining AB with the pencil gives an idea of line segment. Yes, line segment. Fold a piece of paper and unfold it. Do you find a fold? Yes, we found the fold. Now, this gives the idea of the line segment. It has 2 endpoints A and B in our example. Take a thin thread. Yes, thread. Do you know a thread? Yes, dori, patli dori. Hold it two hands and stretch it without a slack. ढील ना पड़ी जो बेटा. Look at here. Take the thin thread and hold it two ends and stretch it without a stake. It represents a line segment. The end held by hands are the end points of the line segment. Isn't it, students? Yes. Now you want to see more example of this one? Let's see with different examples. See the different pictures are given here. Where you get the idea of the line segment. Following are the some models for a line segment. An edge of the box, tiffin box, lunch box, or anyone. Next, a tube light. Yes, tube light you are having at home or in school. A postcard or notebook, textbooks, etc. have a thin lines. It gives an idea of line segment. Try to find more example for line segments from your surroundings. Will you find out and write down and keep clear your idea. Mark any 2 points A and B on a sheet of paper. Try to connect A, B by all possible routes. Here, 1 points are given A and B. See point A and point B. Okay, students, point A and B are joined with different ways. Suppose straight line with the help of scale. Second, students will go through the pair of compass, half circle. Some are going by like this way, or some are going by like this way. So joining 3-4 times different ways. But which is the line segment? Only one, middle wala, straight line. No arc, no curves are allowed. What is the shortest route from A to B? Yes, shortest route A to B join AB, including A and B. Shown here, it is a line segment is denoted by AB. How to denote a line segment? A, B, and then after on the name of the line segment you have to draw a single line. Isn't it, student? Yes, this is the symbol of line segment AB. Very good, student. Or you can write this one BA also, student. BA also is a line segment. Yes, good. Both are same. In mathematical way, we can say A to B or B to A. Good. Are called the end points of the line segment, and these both are the end points. There is afterward not possible anything. Now try this. Name the line segment in the figure 4.2. Yes, student, I want to show you new one things. 4.2 here pictures are given. Is A the end point of each line segment? Yes, student. Two line segments are there. One is AB and one is AC. Isn't it? Yes, one is AB and one is AC. Good. Now 4.4. A line. See, new things is coming here in your table. First point, line segment. Now third is a line. Imagine that the line segment from A to B, that is called the AB. Isn't it? Here it is written AB. Yes. Is extended beyond A in one direction and beyond B in the other direction. Beyond means afterwards it is going continuously. No limit. Without any end. See the figure. A and B are passing through and one line L is shown. Yes. For a line, a model line. Do you think you can draw a complete picture of a line? No. Complete picture not possible because arrow is given. Arrow means going continuously, endless. That's why. Line through points A and B is written as line AB. See the difference between line segment and line. Line segment is AB is like this way, but line is AB, and on the top of AB you have to put the arrow both the side. Yes, student, this is the line and this is the line segment. This is line. This is line segment. Student? Yes. Segment. Line segment is this one and line is different one. Line AB means a points are lying in that lines. Yes. It extended infinitely in both directions. So it contains a countless number of points. Second thing is here. Think about this. There is no two end points. Line segment 2 endpoints are there. 2 points are enough to fix a line. Yes, minimum 2 points are needed. We say 2 points determine a line. Yes. In adjacent figure 4.3 is that of a line PQ. Yes. and it is also written by M also. Small capital letters are shown for points, and for line we can use small letter one time only, small line L or small line M. Here example of denoted by L and M. Here it is written, see student, this is L and this is the M, isn't it? Yes. So here two lines, you can get the idea regarding this one. Yes. Now new topic students, intersecting lines. Have you seen the intersecting lines? Yes, you want to see? I want to show you. Intersecting lines is nothing but when you are using two lines and they are cutting each other. Suppose this is a one pen and this is a second pen. They are cutting one place. Is it here? This is the place. Yes, this is the place they are cutting each other. Is it? Yes, like this way also possible, like this way also possible. Where they are cutting or meeting, both lines are called the intersecting lines. They are cutting different ways. Yes, look at the diagram 4.4 is here. Figure 4.4 is here in your line L1 and line L2. They are meet on point P. Is it or not? Yes, it's both met on point P. This is called the intersecting lines. In following models of a pair of intersecting lines, 4.5, some more examples on your screen. Two adjustments nearby edges of your notebook. Your notebook's two adjacent sides you can take. Suppose this is one and this is second. Line L, line L2. They are meeting each other here. That's a two adjacent angle. The letter X, this is the forming X. Is it or not? This is a plus. Good. Letter X of the English alphabet. L1 and L2 is intersecting also, or crossing roads. Yes, four roads are there, met together. It's also crossing roads, giving an idea of intersecting lines. Do this. What they are telling us to do? Yes, take a sheet of a paper, make two folds. Yes, and crease them to represent a pair of intersecting lines and discussion. Suppose this is a paper, students. Yes, I want to give the idea of paper. Suppose one time you can fold it like this way. Yes, very good student. One time you can fold it like this way, make the crease. Second time you can fold like this way. One horizontal, one vertical. Yes, you can give it like idea. Yes, very good student. This is a practical way we are doing with our sessions. Yes, now reopen. Yes, one fold, second fold. Have you seen the plus sign? Yes, you can get the cross sign also here. Two creases are there. Can you see here? See, both sides are here. Two lines are drawn. One crease here, one crease here. Yes, it is giving an idea of intersecting the lines. We can use a rough sheet. I already told you. Yes, use the scrap for betterment. Can two lines intersect in more than one point? No. Can more than two lines intersect in one point? Yes. Very good idea. Parallel lines, new thing, 4 points. What about the parallel lines, students? You already given definition of rectangle and square. In rectangle, you can say opposite sides are equal. They are parallel. In square, both the pair of the line are parallel. What the parallel, students? Parallel means whenever your two lines are there, line L and line L2, or you can say like this, line L1 and line L2, the distance between both the lines should be equal. Suppose this way, these are not equal distance. From here, the distance is shorter, but here distance is larger. So they are not a parallel. Parallel means equal distance in each and every point. Isn't it? Good. Look at this table 4.6. The top ABCD is flat. ABCD दिया है टेबल का फ्लैट है. The top ABCD is flat. Are you able to see same points and line segments? Yes. Are these intersecting line segments? Yes. AB and BC. Both the line intersect at the point B. AB and BC. They are intersecting at the point B. Is it or not? Yes. See. This is line AB and this is line AC. Sorry students. I cannot take out this one straight lines, but you can get the idea. This is the AB and this is the BC. They are meeting on point B. Is it or not? Yes. This is the giving an idea of how where the put it like that way. A point A is where to get? Yes, AB and AD. They met on point A. Same way D. AD and DC are met on point D. Is it or not? Yes, student. Do this for AD and AD intersecting lines. Here, we can see the new picture. Before starting new pictures, we have to clarify. Do the line AD and BC intersect? AD and BC are intersecting? No, not possible, not possible. You find this is a line symbol, student. This is the line symbol. In printing, it is coming like this way, but when you are found this one, you can understand this is a line symbol. Yes, line segment is straight line only. AB or AD is a line segment, and this is the line. Good. Okay. Now, do you find on the table surface there are line segment which will not meet? Both are going continuously. टेबल के दोनों साइड कंटिन्यूस जा रही है. ब्लैक बोर्ड का देखो बेटा स्ट्रेट लाइन जा रहा है. ओके. AD and BC from one such pair. Two pairs are given. AD and BC. Both are going on straight side. Can you identify one more such pair of lines? Yes, you are right, my dear student. Yes. AB and CD. Both are the parallels. First this way, then this way. Like this, which do not meet, we say two parallel and are called parallel lines. Yes, your idea is right. Scale. Yes, you are right. Think the picture also for there. See, scale. Think and discuss right. Where else do you see parallel lines? Try to find 10 examples. So many examples you are having. Blackboard just now I am giving the door, the compass box, the notebook. All so many are there. Railway tracks. Good. If two lines AB and CD are parallel, we write AB is parallel to CD. See students, how to write the parallel lines? Symbol is here. Line AB, this is called the symbol of line AB, is parallel. Parallel को कैसे पढ़ते बेटा? Straight two lines. CD, line CD, not only CD, line CD. How to read out this one? Line AB is parallel to line CD. How to read out this one, student? Yes, line AB, sorry student, I forgot to write here. Line AB is parallel to line CD. Is it? How to read out this one? Very easy one. And symbol of parallel means straight two lines. Or you can say line L1 is parallel to line L2. Or line L2 is parallel to line L1. Anyone. A scale you are having in your compass box. In one side, small letters are written. Yes. Some numbers are written. On other side, some numbers are written far away. So here it is showing the centimeter. On other side, it is showing the inches. A small scales. 1 to 6 are written here. And here 1 to 15 are written. 15 centimeter scales of your compass. And each and every numbers are written here. 2, 3, 4. And each numbers are cutting into 10 small cuts, which is called the millimeter. Yes, student, mm, millimeter. Cm means centimeter. You are knowing very well. We are using maximum centimeters in our textbook solutions. Here, the crossbars of the window you are having and crossbars. Yes, students, see the crossbars are there. Bars means saliya. Yes. Or these are railway tracks, railway lines. Okay, now new topics. Today we are going to learn more about this one, ray. Ray means, yes. Have you seen this one? What is the picture of first one? Beam of the light from the lighthouse. Yes, you visited lighthouse. Wow. What time you visited? Evening. Have you seen the lights there? Yes, they switch on the light also. What type of light is moving? Yes, continuous moving light and throwing the lights. Yes, outside light going. Have you seen the torch? Yes, torch is also giving the light. Have you seen the sun? Yes, sun is giving also rays. These all are the light rays or sun rays, we can say. It is generated from one place and going continuously on in the space. Is it or not? Yes, student. It is going continuously in the space. Now look at here. Yes, how to represent the rays at the following points. You can say ray A is a portion of a line passed off for point. A ray is a portion of a light. The difference between line and ray is here. Ray is included in line, but line is not included in the ray. Why? Just now discuss. It starts at one point. Ray has to start from any one point. End point is one. Line has no end point. Line segment has two end point. Ray has one end point, and line has no end points. Yes, we will write the difference also. Called a starting point or an initial point for ray, and goes endlessly in direction. Here example is given A to P. See, this is line A to P, starting from A, passing through P. Is it here? Can you see? Have you see the A to P line and going continuously in direction passing through the P? Yes, student. Look at the diagram 4.7 of ray shown here. 2 points are shown on the ray. They are A, the starting point, B. P is a point where path of the ray. Starting point is A, not P. Think and discuss, right? If PQ is a ray, first A, what is the starting point? Yes, forgot to say what is the symbol of ray. Suppose according to our AP. How to represent AP, students? You write AP. But you cannot write PA. Both are not same. In mathematical way, this is called the not possible. Both are not same. But for line segment, AP is equal to PA. Possible. उल्टा पुल्टा. लाइन सेगमेंट को आप इधर से ऐसे लिख सकते हैं, इसको ऐसे कर सकते हैं, बट रे को कर सकते नहीं. Have you seen any time a torch giving the light outside? A outside light goes inside the torch? Not possible. Not possible. That's why here. Or you can say line AP. Line AP symbol is here. This is the line AP is equal to line PA. It is possible because both are included here. Isn't it? But this is not possible. That's why we are putting here this one. Here is two endpoints. A and P are the endpoints. Here no endpoint because AP are lying inside the line. No endpoints, and here is a one endpoint. It is starting from here. That's why A, and this is starting from P and passing through A. Isn't it? Yes. We will discuss in our exercise also. And not possible. Where does the point Q lie on the ray? On the ray it is present after the starting from P. Can we say that Q is the starting point of this ray? No, Q is not a starting point because P is only there. That's why. Try this. Name the rays given in this figure 4.8. क्या रहेगा बेटा नाम? There are two rays or three rays. Is T is a starting point of each of these rays? Yes. Second point is clear. T is the starting point. Here you can specify so many rays. First of all, AT. TA, not AT, student. If you are writing AT, then your answer is wrong. Starting point is T, passing through A. Second one, TB. Yes, very good student, TB. And third one, TN. Yes, very good student, 3N. N is also is there. And after this moving passing and B is included there. Minimum 2 points you have to show. But each and every time you can find out T is the first one. T is the first one. Good. Now look at here. Is a ray OA. Figure 4.9. It starts at O and passes through the point A. It passes through the point B also? Yes. Can you also name it OB? Yes. Why not? Starting point is O and passing through B. We can write OB also. O and OB are same ray? Yes, here are the same rays passing through that one only. Can we write O and AO? No. Just now I explained starting point should be written first and it is not alternate. उल्टा नहीं हो सकता बेटा. Or why not? Just now I discussed. Draw 5 rays and write appropriate names for them. What do the arrow of each of these rays show? It is going continuously, infinite directions. That's why we are putting the arrow. So students, here we conclude our today's sessions of exercise 4.1. These matters are sufficient. You can find out the solutions in your PDF files of exercise 4.1 and you have the clear idea regarding the basic geometrical idea of first of all line segment. Yes student, before that what we discussed? Yes, point. A point. Afterwards what we discussed student? A line and then after a ray. Yes student, today we discussed 4 topics. Point, line segment, line and ray, and distinguish between them also. And before their introductions, geometry is very useful our day-to-day life. And we will discuss new topics 4.8 curves in next session. Till there, bye bye, take care, be safe.